see the two men, in front of our eyes, the first fight to get it all started off already in the lobby, very prepared. We saw LRB, which his name was before. We saw him very hyped up before. Time to throw some hands, he said in the chat. And yeah, it's time to throw some hands tonight, and I cannot wait for people to throw hands. This is going to be another great one with Conor McGregor versus Robbie Lawler. This is a tough fight.
I can't wait to see some hands being thrown either, brother. Trust me. Cannot wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic show tonight. We have so many. We have Conor McGregor versus Robbie Lawler for the first fight, and that's just a great card. That's just a great fight itself for the start opener. This is going to be a brutal fight, which they were supposed to fight back in 2016, but then things fall apart. We get to see it only on Cage Rage, though. Right now, Touch of the Gloves is here. Let's see how this fight is going to start off.
Were they actually scheduled to fight at some point?
Not scheduled, but they were talking about it. But Robbie Lawler basically said that he would take his soul if they would fight. If you remember that.
LRB already utilizing the footwork of Conor, slipping in and out, going onto the side, and using his teep kick to keep the range right now. Not trying to let him in too close. He knows Robbie has very, very heavy hands, regardless of the power rating or whatever, and his chin rating. He can crack you with one shot, those high-level boxing punches.
Yeah, if I'm Conor, I'm gonna move back, try to utilize the distance with the long arms that he does have. Has some reach over Robbie Lawler, I believe, and yeah, he should just hold back for the power, because when Robbie Lawler gets close, if he pulls in the hooks, the uppercuts, he can do so much damage to, he is very powerful in the pocket, so he just needs to utilize some work of the body, try to teep kick him away, try to push kick him, do anything he can to keep some distance and manage that distance well like he is right now.
He's doing it very well. And lightweight here needs to, or not lightweight, sorry. Every time I see that, oh, nice slip straight, puts him down immediately, hopping into the guard now. LRB already trying to finish this off.
Oh, he already
Lethal Weapon Brutal. Sorry, I got the name mixed up. My bad. I'm just so used to saying lightweight off of that.
This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, this fight, he already knocked him down, which is a great start for him, and he did it with a beautiful combination to do it as well. We're seeing some good high-level experience. These guys are very experienced. You can see fighters in the first prelim fight. Just imagine what's going to be going on later on in the fights. Oh, but gets caught with a hook. Check hook from Robbie Lawler to Conor McGregor's face, but now utilizing, just moving around, not trying to go in and get hit.
I think, LRB here is doing that a bit too much with Conor. Where Conor has the most success is being elusive but pressuring with it. He's just... You need to pressure with Conor most of the time. You can't be playing off the back foot against the Robbie Lawler, especially. I mean, obviously, as I said, being elusive, it is important, but you need to be able to pressure with it and be able to string your combos together to back your opponent up to the fence. Right now, it looks like LRB, despite that knockdown, is struggling with trying to pressure Brutal, but he's still landing the better clean shots right now.
Oh, and again, those shots are going to do damage later on in the rounds. If they keep on going, and if nobody falls down to the ground, then they're going to keep on going, and the health damage is going to be a big impact going into the second and the third if we get there. But now, beautiful sidestep to almost... Yeah, that was bad. That looked bad for a second. I thought he was going to get stunned, but nothing like that happened.
Yeah, I was also going to say Brutal must be waiting on those because he was throwing a decent amount of them. Now catching the kick, going for the flying knee, goes to the block. Even though, LRB has done the damage. He has hurt him on one occasion and also done a lot of damage with his continuous counter shots, but... I believe if this was a higher level player, no offense to Brutal by saying that, I just mean top 100, those type of dudes. They would be able to catch on to that type of style. You need to be able to pressure with Conor at the same time.
I agree 100%. And we just need to give it time. Let's see if the second round, if he can adjust. We'll see if he is a top player by adjusting to the pressure of Conor, which he has landed more and harder strikes to the face of Robbie Lawler. Of course, that can change in any moment, as Robbie Lawler has a lot of power. I believe it's 93 or 94 dynamite hands in those arms.
Brutal should be going for it, though, because he also has the Carve the Wood perk. Now that he has less health overall than Conor, he's going to be taking less damage in these exchanges, so I think he should be feeling a bit more comfortable to trade. I know that sounds dumb.
Oh!
But right there, him immediately, and he can afford to take a little bit more punishment and deal out more himself. Oh. Nice left there, though, by LRB.
Yeah, he needs to really, really look out for the check hooks and the the counters of Conor McGregor, which he is very known for, throwing them against the highest competition of fighters in real life. And in this game, you can do that, with the power that Conor McGregor has and the speed that he has. He's very, very good if you know how to use him. But he's looking very good here tonight as well, getting a lot of success. But now stuns him with a jab.
He had no stamina. He hasn't
Robbie
heard back,
Lawler's
but nice slips there by Brutal.
kind of moving back now. Robbie Lawler needs to get his momentum back. He just got stunned by a very hard jab to the face. Oh,
Brutal needs to start cutting off more angles. Nice lift off the uppercut. My bad. Knee to the body. He's got him. He's pushing him back now. LRB looking for the kill.
Oh,
Nice,
beautiful
knee to the
combinations.
body.
LRB doing a good job, right? Oh!
Punch.
Superman punch
What's an
getting
elbow?
the stun. Grabs the leg, does
What
not
did
get
it
the
do?
takedown. Gets denied. Beautiful work so far. Amazing work by LRB. He seems like he knows what Brutal is gonna do now. I think he read him in the first round. Now the second round is complete dominance by the Notorious One.
Yeah,
And again.
Brutal had his shot to actually come back, but now he's just continuously his counter shots. Nice slip hook by LRB. He's got him backing up now. But every time he starts to think he has it, Brutal moves his head off the center line, knows what shot is coming. He needs to use that to his advantage more when it comes to counter striking. He can still win this fight if he does things like that, but he does it without the block.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Both of these guys are experienced. You can see now Brutal is kind of moving back more because he knows he has a disadvantage when going forward because he gets caught with a check hook every time or a slip hook. And he got caught 2 times, got stunned 2 times. And again, you can see the hooks landing to the face of Robbie Lawler and actually doing a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, every time he slips off, when LRB tries to go in for a little bit of a block break to put him down, he slips off perfectly, but blocks with it, and he doesn't have enough time to counter. Beautiful check hook to put him down.
Beautiful check hook, like you said, Matrix, and not denying him now of the get up. Oh, but gets the second attempt to get up. Now they're back on their feet, and again gets dropped with a super. Oh!
Bumped against the fence. LRB making a comeback statement. He's been gone for a long time, but he's still letting people know he is here to stay.
Oh my God! What a first fight to get it all started, ladies and gentlemen. That is just a performance you like to see, and I would give that performance a 10 out of 10. You know, what a great fight and a great comeback in the first round, getting kind of some adversity